we there? Perfect. Ah, here we are. Second show, right? So
turn this on. Turn this on.
We're live.
It's Saturday. Saturday in Carolina. How you doing, Laura?
I'm good. We're just on the pregame show part, right?
Yes, this is the pregame. No, this is actually already.
No, I mean they're not seeing our faces.
No.
I know. We're in the pregame show.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
I call it. That's exactly right.
I call it the pregame show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that was fascinating.
So the
I'm going down south to have a big time. See my girl in North Carolina. Drink booze and do as I please for all those girls I long to squeeze. Dreaming of my Dixie darling, that's where I long to be going. That's where my jelly rolls rolling with my Dixie queen. My Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing beneath the silvery moon with my banjo right in tune. My heart's forever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen.
How's it, Laura?
Now way down below the Mason-Dixon line, that's where the honeysuckles are entwined. That's where the southern winds are blowing. That's where the daisies growing. The girls up north in their gay finery, swirling around in Southside tea, singing songs of Dixie, darling, where I long to be. My Dixie, darling, listen to the song I sing beneath the silvery moon with my banjo right in tune. My heart's forever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. My Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing beneath the silvery moon with the banjo right in tune. My heart's forever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen. Dixie darling, listen to the song I sing beneath the silvery moon with my banjo right in tune. My heart's forever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen.
You hear everything?
oh,
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You need an adjustment?
No, I just have to have a cough. An allergy cough. I've got some. I'm good. I know, it's terrible. It's been
it really
putting
is.
me under. Monday, I couldn't stay awake. Literally. Oh, that's pretty.
sounds like banjo.
It's very pretty.
You like it?
I don't know what you do with that, but
You could do a lot of things with it.
you probably could. You would know what to do with that. I'm just going to sit here and do that.
So The first part of the show is going to be in D, and the second part of the show in A. What was the?
No, there's
That's the
F's
set
all
list,
over there.
right? So.
There's F's on there. Jeez,
Oh, F.
There's an F in
F.
there.
Professional key.
Well, that's the song you're singing.
That's the song
no,
Uwe's
really?
singing.
I sing in F?
I'm singing. You're singing in F, Uwe.
Uh-oh.
That banjo sounds like it's got a chicken built in.
My wife died on Friday night, Saturday she was buried, Sunday was my courting day, and Monday I got married. Won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, way down the old plank road. Well, Asheville is a pretty place and Memphis is a beauty. Want to see them pretty girls, now go to Chattanooga. Won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, way down the old plank road. $0.15 of meat a week and whiskey here to sell. How can the young men stay at home when the pretty girl looks so well? Won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more, way down the old plank road. Hallelujah. You don't believe that, do you? Won't get drunk no more, won't get drunk no more. This is for Joe Newberry. Won't get drunk no more, way down the old plank road. Thank you, Joel. I don't think they felt
Heard that song before.
they felt no camaraderie in that song whatsoever. They just left us out here by our own lonesomes.
We're just
There was a lot
in
of,
awe.
There was a lot of fives and ones and
Yeah.
everything
Uncle Dave
simultaneously.
Macon.
Confusion.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. Then you have to have this part.
Yes, that's
The Uncle Dave lick.
Right. Okay.
You got that, Peabody?
The Uncle Dave one?
It's going to get loud.
So, did you see Joe Newberry on the show?
I did. Of course I did.
Of course you did.
Of course. I think I missed last Saturday night, but that's about the only one I've missed. Usually I go back and watch them.
Oh, that was one of the best ones ever.
No.
I'm sorry, the Jamie from Outlanders got my attention some days these days. So I have to. I know, Jamie. The Scotsman, the lovely Scotsman is, I hope my friend Allison's listening.
Fraser.
Yeah, do you know that the Christmas tree in North Carolina is the Fraser fir? And do you know that most people spell it incorrectly? Because Jamie Fraser's name is F-R-A-S-E-R, and that's the Fraser fir, which is the North Carolina Christmas tree, the Fraser fir. And if you put an
Fraser
I
Ridge.
in it, from Fraser Ridge, you put an I in it, that's wrong, and that's the truth.
It is. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you
Fraser.
told the truth here.
The Frasers.
Were they from Fraggle Rock? Or,
Fraser's Ridge.
oh, not Fraggle Rock.
No, not Fraggle Rock. I'll probably get royalties for mentioning their TV show on this.
What TV show? My sound is pretty okay, I think. It's too bad Jody couldn't come this weekend. But we're gonna miss Jody. But he got stuck with things.
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business. Yeah.
No, we're going to have some fun here with Laura. It's going to be great.
As much fun as we can have with Laura. Yes.
I think we're pretty much
Are we good?
almost live, right?
Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, here we are.
Here we are again.
Waving at the cameras again.
Yes, Saturday night with Laura Boosinger.
Woohoo!
How are you today?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm glad to be here. It's so fun, and I hope everybody's having a good Saturday out there in TV land.
Yes, it's beautiful. I think it's great that you joined us for this Carolina in the Fall weekend, actually. And we hung up a banner yesterday, and it's still, it looks good.
It still looks okay. It's still level.
Well, it's actually a very nice Dale Isom. He brought it over, and we could have hung it higher. Hang
But
it
then
higher,
you wouldn't see it anymore.
But then you wouldn't see it anymore. I don't know, but it's a beautiful design. I like this. This.
This is the original that we had at the Carolina Jam
Yeah.
last year, and I reckon yesterday and today this thing would have gotten wet.
Well, it is Carolina in the
This is the
Fall.
one that would have been in the hotel. So
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Just don't
That's
look
the
like
one.
it.
Yeah, that's the one.
One of my favorite
No, I think-
ever Kruger Brother times was when we had to go into the Shepherd's Garage at Carolina in the
rained so
Fall.
hard.
Yeah, that
What
was,
a wonderful evening that was.
Yeah.
It was magical.
It was really something. Well, we're so happy you're here again with us, and so you have a whole new set of songs we have prepared, and try to remember some of the arrangements. And
Yeah, that's the tough part.
Try to not mess you up too much. But the first one is Italy.
Right.
Now, why Italy? Is
Well,
this North Carolina?
This is important. Bascom Lunsford collected this song over in Jackson County. And the chorus, which you can sing along with at home, says, "I'm going to Italy for long to see that gal of mine." And I thought to myself, why are people in Jackson County singing about going to Italy? They're not even going to Asheville. But what I found out was there's a community in that county called Italy, and it's right over the mountain from Canada. So there you go.
Okay, here we
People
go.
have high expectations. Are you ready?
See, I always
Yes.
thought it was.
Go.
I always thought it was Sophia Loren. That's like the biggest reason you go to Italy
to
for.
Italy?
Yeah.
We have to talk about this later. This was good. Yeah, go. I'm sorry.
I thought we
go
went,
ahead.
Oh, good.
Knock it out.
There's
knock
just
it, yeah.
absolutely no respect here. I
Okay,
just want to say
I
that.
know,
All
I
right.
know.
Fingering, shines like glittering gold. I'm going to get that gal of mine before she gets too old. I'm going to Italy for long. Going to Italy for long to see that gal of mine. Her eyes are like the diamonds, her cheeks are like a rose, and her lips are like the lily that in the morning grow. I'm going to Italy for long. Going to Italy for long to see that gal of mine. Well, yonder comes my own true love, and how do you reckon I know? I can tell her by those apron strings hanging down so low. Going to Italy for long. I'm going to Italy for long to see that gal of mine. Well, some come here to fiddle and dance, and some come here to tear. Some come here to fiddle and dance, but I came here to marry. I'm going to Italy for see that gal of mine. Fingering, shines like glittering gold. I'm going to get that gal of mine before she gets too old. Well, I'm going to Italy for long, going to Italy for long, and sing it one more time. Yes, I'm going to Italy for long, going to Italy for long to see that gal of mine. No, you did good. Because you went to France.
I took a left turn at Portugal. I don't know.
We was in Italy and you went to France.
Yes, landing straight in the middle of the ocean.
That's pretty much everything. Yeah.
It's swimming about.
I was flailing away there.
So I used to tell kids, you know, that verse that says, yonder comes my own true love, how do you reckon I know? I can tell her by her apron strings, they're hanging down so low. Do you know what that means when the woman's apron strings hang low? Means she's skinny.
Yeah.
If her apron strings hang high, that means she's having a baby, usually. So I changed that verse for kids. I would sing it. Yonder comes my own true love, how do you reckon I know? I can tell him by his underwear, they're hanging out so low.
No.
Laura.
Yeah, that's
That
good.
was
Sixth grade
very,
boys like that.
very cool.
Yeah, they like
Okay, now we have to put an R in front of this show. I'm at that age now where you do these snoring sounds before you do stuff, you know? Like when order a burger, you know? I want double fries with that. You know, that kind of stuff.
There's a schnauzer from Canada who has its own thing going, Pluto Living, and Pluto says she does snoring meditations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you should check out Pluto. She's awesome.
Okay.
Sweet
That was
Sunny South.
very good, but the next song, gotta move on. Sweet Sunny South. I know Sweet Sunny South in a major key.
Yeah. So this was a Charlie Poole tune, and then it kind of morphed into a bluegrass tune. But it didn't make sense to me to go, take me back to the place where I first saw the light, when it's really sad. Mm-hmm. So one winter when I lived in Barnardsville and only had wood heat, I sat in front of the stove with my banjo, and I decided it should go differently because it's very sentimental. It's really sad is what it is. This guy comes back after the war, and everybody's gone. He's all by himself. So you might need to have a dram of whiskey to hear this one. Ready? Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south. Take me home, where the mockingbird sings me to sleep in the night. Oh, why was I tempted to roam? I think with regret the dear home I left, of the warm hearts that sheltered me then, of my darling, my dear one, of whom I bereft, and I long for the old place again. The path to my cottage, they say, has grown green, and the place is quite lonely around, and the smiles and the faces of those I have seen now lie in the cold mossy ground. what is left that I knew. Could it be that the old home is gone? The friends and the faces of those that I knew now lie in the dark, mossy ground. But yet I'll return to the place of my birth, where my children have played round my door, where they gathered white blossoms which garnish the earth, which will echo their footsteps no more. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to the sweet sunny south. Take me home, where the mockingbirds sing me to sleep in the night. Oh, why was I tempted to roam? Oh, why was I tempted to roam? You guys made that sound so interesting.
Interesting is a nice way of saying it.
No, I thought it sounded like it should be on a TV show or a movie or something. It was so complex and fascinating, and it was good. It was real good.
Well, I think your voice is just a perfect voice for a song like this. Actually, for this kind of music, because without effort, you sing so, it's so clear. First time, Uwe, Uwe, John, and I, we heard you sing. Wow, listen to this voice, because it's so clear. It doesn't need to be loud, and you can hear everything, and there's so much in it. It's just on top of this music.
Carolina Songbird.
Yeah, it really is amazing. It's really something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just love playing with you. So the next one is
We're gonna just Saturday night. We're gonna play some dance music, right?
yes, Mississippi Sawyer,
Let's see how we can do this.
and we do Mississippi Sawyer and
I think we do Soldier's Joy after that.
Soldier's Joy.
Also known as Payday in the Army.
Oh, okay.
Ah, no wonder. Soldier's Joy. of
That's
course.
right. That's right. I know lots of weird,
Not Ragtime
useless
Annie.
stuff.
No, not Ragtime Annie. Because
Soldier's Joy and Ragtime Annie is not the same.
No, they're not.
Okay.
no, it's not. It's also different than Dr. Chivago or
Honestly, these
Yeah,
old time tunes, as soon as you start them, I sort of get an idea where they
I
go.
know
to,
it's like it's like Help. It's different.
Help.
Yeah, from the Beatles.
The Help.
It's
From
different.
the movie.
I need somebody help.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
just
do some.
anybody.
Come on.
All right,
okay,
here we
fine.
All
go.
right, here we go.
Let's do that again.
this is. If we could cut this out, then I would do this again. Oh man, we
started several different songs.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they called it a medley.
And in five different tempos.
Yeah,
For only 4 of us here, that was, yeah.
Exactly.
it was pretty bad, but you know, it is what it is.
I've heard worse.
You heard?
I have heard worse.
But you can't remember when.
Well, we all were fans of John Hartford.
Big time.
Just a few weeks ago, I was watching. I had a phase of a few days just watching John Hartford on YouTube, and his solo performances. I think they're amongst the best performances in country music ever. You know, just him alone, playing banjo, singing, or playing guitar, singing. It's just unbelievable how good it is, the quality.
And
now looking back at it,
what a genius. He wrote the most recorded song in the BMI catalog, and it's basically one note.
Yeah.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy genius. Crazy.
Yeah, he was truly an amazing man. But this next song you're gonna sing, it's one of his. And actually, I didn't know it before you sang it for us many years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think when you came to record with us for Scrapbook, that's when I first.
Really?
Yes,
I
never
don't even
heard
remember
it.
singing it back then. Wow. My dad liked this song. My dad was a big John Hartford fan, and you know, so anytime he was in the car with me, he wanted to listen to a John Hartford CD or a Kruger Brothers CD or Blue Comedy Radio. But there you go. So I would pick him up at his daycare, and he went to an adult day center. I called it school. I couldn't think I was taking my father to daycare. So I picked him up one day, and I'm not making this up. There was a woman there playing the Celtic harp, and she was playing Welcome to the Hotel California, which I thought was really weird since most of the patients had Alzheimer's, and they thought they were in the Hotel California. So I put Daddy in the car, and we're driving down there. I said, "Hey, Dad, what do you think about that chick playing the harp?" And he goes, "She's okay." And we drive on a little further, and then he says, "I don't think that's a good idea." So, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "That woman playing the harp." I said, "Why?" He said, "There's a lot of old people in here. And what happens if they fall asleep and they wake up and they hear a harp?" He had a good point. So this is for my dad. Now someday, my baby, when I am a man, and others have taught me the best that they can, they'll sell me a suit, and they'll cut off my hair, and they'll send me to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the and goodbye to you. That was Flowers. I'm off to the subway. I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Now when I retire, my life is my own. I've made all my payments. It's time to go home and wonder what happened betwixt and between when I went to work in tall buildings. So it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, and goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. Goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, and goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. I'm going to work in tall buildings.
What a great song that is. The words. That's been covered a lot, huh? A lot of people have played it, huh?
Has been. Let's see. This is going to get really interesting, isn't it?
This is just going to be a little break for you.
A train song.
I'm just going to sing one. So like a little break.
Can I say something? Can I say something to the audience, please? I hope you found the tip jar to help the Kruger brothers and keep live music alive. But I'd also like to say, if you have venues in your community, I run a small nonprofit arts council, and all of us need help right now. So if you could find someone in your community to help keep these small venues going, because if they die during this time, then the Kruger brothers can't go out and do gigs. They can't come to Madison County. They can't come to your town. So think about the people in your community, like the Madison County Arts Council is where I work, but there's lots of places in your own community. Just throw a little money at them so they stay alive. So thank you for doing that. Okay.
Thank you, Laura. Now I wanted to ask you, where did we first heard this song?
I don't know. I think it was on the same record that that John Henry thing was on.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yes,
but it was
right.
really fast, you know.
Yeah, but I think we want to do it.
Let's not do it too slow. So.
No.
Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the hills of Minnesota to the icebound Labrador. She's a gal from Tennessee, long and she's tall, a great big combination called Wabash Cannonball. Come listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides through the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on Wabash Cannonball. Now she came down to Birmingham one cold December day. Pulled into the station, you could hear all the people say, "Here's street boys from Tennessee, they're short and they're fat, and they're gonna pick us some on Wabash Cannonball." Come listen to the jingle, the rumble and the roar, as she glides through the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand. He brought you this song to remember in this land. His earthly days are over and the curtains round and fall. Carry him home to victory on the Wabash Cannonball. Come listen to the jingle, her rumble and her roar, as she glides through the woodlands, through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on Wabash Cannonball.
About Daddy Claxton. I need to look him up. Who is he? Who is Daddy Claxton?
Supposedly the guy who wrote the song. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Oh, you got to sing us one of your bluesy ones.
Yeah, this is a Riley Puckett tune. Used to play this with the Luke Smathers band. Old Harold Smathers would bring out his big Hummingbird Gibson guitar and render this one, and I always thought it was so beautiful and sentimental. So there's one called The Old Fashioned Locket. It's just an old fashioned locket and a curl that makes an old-fashioned tintype of a girl. If she were only here today, that little girl that's tucked away, golden hair, so young and fair, would now be silvery gray. There's just an old likeness in her face that makes her picture seem to be a priceless pearl. Too many long and empty years I've shed, a million lonely tears for that old fashioned locket. Just an old-fashioned likeness in her face that makes her picture seem to be a priceless pearl. Too many long and empty years I've shed, a million lonely tears for that old-fashioned locket. What do you think, Vivek? Just an old-fashioned likeness in her face and makes her picture
missed the G chord.
The audience is totally digging that. So we got time for a couple more? What do you think?
Yeah, we do.
Okay,
Absolutely.
good deal, Lucille.
It's wonderful.
I like the sound of that guitar.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
I shouldn't have played guitar today.
Why?
Laura played. This thing sounds so amazing, you know.
Oh, stop it. Good
Wonderful.
God.
Just love the way you play that
Thank
thing.
you. That's a great guitar. The man who sold it to me in 1986 has been trying to buy it back ever since.
I can imagine.
And it's just such a sweet instrument. It's perfect for me, you know, for my singing and all that.
Jens has a guitar
Sweet
just like
disposition.
that, just a little younger, about 4 years or so. Those are great guitars, these little Martins.
You gave that to me many years ago. Second Worldfest.
That's right.
Now, I have to
22
remember your
years ago.
version of this now.
Yeah, I know. I have weird versions of things.
I have to just adjust the banjo a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
Don't these things sound better when they're in tune? You know,
Yeah. I feel like I'm not tuned right.
So what key is that in?
Yeah, I thought it was in G, but
oh, it's in G.
No, it's not in G.
it's not?
It is in G.
It is in G, okay.
I'm having a little bit of a brain situation.
You know, we got 2 banjos today.
Neither one of them
that
are.
Twice-
Twice the fun?
It involves a lot of more tuning.
Well, the nice thing is,
Worth it.
2 banjos are better than 1.
Oh, the more banjos, the better.
The better.
Absolutely.
The
Banjos
merrier.
are the ultimate happy makers, I think. Aren't they?
They are.
Yes. You know,
This is going out to any shufflers who are listening this evening. Maybe Deb's tuning in. I'm looking at you. Is that good? You like that, G?
Right, yeah.
Because this is one I recorded with George Shuffler, and their son Steve really liked this. And so I'm sending this out to all the Shuffler family down there in Burt County. It's called Sail Away Ladies. Whenever I get my new house done, sail away, ladies, sail away. Give the old one to my son. Sail away, ladies, sail away. 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 Now come along, boys, and go with me. Sail away, ladies, sail away. We'll go back to Tennessee. Sail away, ladies, sail away. 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 What you got, Uber? Children, don't you grieve and cry. Sail away, ladies, sail away. You'll be angels by and by. Sail away, ladies, sail away. 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 picked up on that one. They really picked up on that one. She sailed for a really long time.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I don't know what that did.
I thought she was going to go to port sooner than that, but that's okay.
That's okay. I mean, me too.
She was good.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll do this song one more time because it's, Carolina in the Fall weekend.
Well, Carolina in the Fall. Do we have some time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Carolina in the Fall, we started it many years ago. I always dreamed of festivals, actually. Ever since I came back from America in 1982, there was a Bean Blossom Festival, and a few others were actually, set in with Bill Monroe. Mm-hmm. And I liked the atmosphere of festivals. I thought it was just great.
Festive.
It was great, yeah. It's just, you meet a lot of people, and you stay up all night, and it's like a dream. And so I was playing with a band, Bluegrass Family, in Switzerland in the 80s. Fine people. And we had actually a good band at the time.
Oh, yeah, it was a fun band.
It was really good, yeah. And Marlis and Frippy, and everybody. And I wanted to make a bluegrass festival in Switzerland. There was no such thing. And in 1986, I think, or 7, I think it was the first one. I started organizing. First I didn't want it to, but then they really helped along. And it was the first bluegrass. First year we had 2,000 people, and
wow.
It was the Bluegrass Family Festival. And it was beautiful. And so when we came to America in 1997, actually they just finished 30 years of Bluegrass Family Festival a few years ago.
And I think they quit now, right?
They quit now, 30 years.
It's gotten too much for them.
I think 2017 was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very proud of them they did that. And they were a role model for other festivals in Switzerland that started taking place. And then when we're in America, we were talking in Robert's basement, saying, it should be nice to have a festival here with all our friends, just a small festival. And he said, well, we can do it on our land. And we had just, had the album Carolina in the Fall. And so Robert and Brenda, they were all for it. They said, let's do this little festival, because Brenda just quit working, soon with Merlefest at the time. And we had fabulous time. But then, due to Robert's illnesses and problems, we just couldn't continue on Robert Shepard's land. It's too bad, because it was beautiful. A beautiful stage build and great support. And then it was over. We won many prizes, that Monica Shepard organized, all these. And there were numerous prizes for Carolina in the Fall. I think we had about 20 prizes or something, for best festival in North Carolina and such. But Dale became a good friend of mine, and we started talking. We did lots of idea swapping, of how we could bring music and more music to Wilkes County, and just more people to come enjoy the music from here. Very local, very friendly, very kind. No big deal. Like tonight, we're just having a good time. Mm-hmm. And some things go better than others, but we just don't worry about this. This is not about perfection. It's about the friendship and the camaraderie and all the beautiful things, that we learned also here, coming along with the music. And so Dale at one point said, why don't we do a festival again, And I said, well, that'd be great. And he wanted to, he said, why don't we call it Carolina in the Fall again? And I said at the beginning, I don't know. And they said, no, we want to do that. And you should be the hosts of the festival. I said, So Dale was really, with his family, helped a lot, to get the festival started again. And we had a number of years now that were really amazing at the festival. And we hope that someday maybe we can continue doing it, but we'll see,
Yeah, it's going to be tough next year, because it's going to be the same day as
No, next year it's not going to be, but... maybe we're going to put it on the same day as Merlefest in springtime. Well, you all take care.
I have been to, all the things that I had seen since I left my home to wander when I was just 15. Oh, the traveling was easy, still sometimes the road got rough. By the time that I turned 35, I thought I'd seen enough. But for me to settle down a while was not what God had planned. So one more time I left my home with my suitcase in my hand. And the journey took me far and wide, across the deep blue sea. and now I know since I've been there where I was meant to be. And I've seen sunsets on the ocean, I've seen the desert bloom, drove the endless highways beneath the prairie moon. Yet the picture in my mind I see, I think about it all, is the color of the leaves, Carolina, in the fall. Songs Doc had taught to me, and the things that he would sing about I never dreamed I'd see. In the hills of Carolina, folks have opened up the door. For the first time in my life, I'm not a stranger anymore. And I've seen sunsets on the ocean, I've seen the desert bloom, drove the endless highways beneath the prairie moon. Yet the picture in my mind I see, I think about it all, is the color of the leaves, Carolina, in the fall. About it all is the color of the leaves, Carolina, in the fall.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Laura.
It's been really
It's
fun.
great to have you. Great to have you. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck with everything. Bye-bye.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.